Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another brand new episode of your favorite program, Colors of India. I'm your host Teena Jha with your weekly cultural diary. So as always, let's begin with the highlights first. The colourful carnival at the Rann Utsav. Unpacking the diversities of the Northeast region. And finally, some astonishing varieties of omelettes. We Indians are luxuriously rich when it comes to estimating our cultural diversity. And right now, the season is ripe enough, offering us some of the best traditions from across the country. So as our lead story this week, we take you to the great Rann of Kutch and its annual Mahotsav. Take a look.
Salt. This fine white coarseness is of great historical significance to India. The great Rann of Kutch in the Thar desert of Gujarat is an incredible yearly spectacle that becomes a clarion for the famous Rann Utsav. Soon, the white desert becomes a canvas that is covered in the richest colors of our Indian culture. Gracing it with their presence this year were Vice President Muhammad Hamid Ansari and his wife, Begum Salma Ansari.
मेरे को बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है। जो टीवी में देखा था अमिताभ बच्चन को उसी टाइप से दिख रहा है और नज़ारा भी अच्छा है और लोग भी अच्छे हैं। यहाँ के लोग सब बहुत कोऑपरेटिव है, एक दूसरे को कोऑपरेट करते हैं, इसलिए बहुत अच्छा लगा।
The Rann Utsav is an annual 3-month-long affair, inviting tourists from all around to experience Gujarat. Kutch is globally renowned for its handicrafts. The carnival offered a good insight into some exquisite embroidery techniques. Kutch-based NGO Rajya has helped many women and young girls in making a living out of their skills.
यहाँ पे लोकल क्राफ्ट इतना है कि उसकी कोई गिनती नहीं है। और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये है कि वो क्राफ्ट हर पीढ़ी में वो आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है। ये नहीं है कि कभी ख़त्म हो गया, एक गांव में है, 2 गांव में है। हर कम्युनिटी के क्राफ्ट को ये काम बहुत अच्छी तरह बढ़ाया जा रहा है और मुझे आज यहाँ आके शुरजुन में बड़ी खुशी हुई।
One of the major highlights of the festival was the traditional Rogan art of painting. This 300-year-old style recently got recognition when Prime Minister Modi gifted an artifact to President Obama. The craft requires a craftsman to paint over cloth with colored residue of castor oil using a wooden stick.
रोगन आर्ट एक पर्शियन वर्ड है। रोगन का मतलब ऑयल बेस होता है और ये रोगन है जो एरंडी तेल से बनाया गया है। एरंडी तेल को गर्म किया जाता है जंगल में और 2 दिन के बाद रबर हो जाता है और इसके जो रंग है वो पिगमेंट से है, मिनरल, वो ग्राइंड करके इसके साथ मिक्स करते हैं और ये पानी में रखा जाता है। इस कला की विशेषता ये है कि कोई भी ट्रेसिंग के बिना ये चीज़ फ्री हैंड बनता है और सारा इमेजिनेशन है।
The Border Security Force's unique camel contingent was another surprise element that won the hearts of many, especially children. As the sun settled over the horizon, twilight made its way for an array of folk dance performances. Gujarat's traditional Garba with its trebling rhythm was a scene to behold.
एवरी ईयर यहाँ पे रण उत्सव में आते हैं परफॉर्मेंस के लिए और इस बार हम लोग काफ़ी ब्लेस्ड हैं कि हमको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला सो दैट वी कुड परफॉर्म इन फ्रंट ऑफ वाइस प्रेसिडेंट और हम लोगों ने गुजरात को रिप्रेजेंट किया था जहाँ पे हमने वाइब्रेंसी दिखाई थी उसके डिफरेंट थ्रू डिफरेंट कलर्स उसके डिफरेंट जगह पे जो डिफरेंट प्लेसेस हैं उसकी वाइब्रेंसी है उसके कॉस्ट्यूम्स है उसका फेशियल एक्सप्रेशंस एवरीथिंग.
An astonishing act was pyramid formations by the performing tribal troops. With extreme coordination and elegance, they put every step in the right place.
Festivals like these work as kaleidoscopes, showing off our exuberant culture and lifestyle, something that India has been and will always be known for. With that, we slip into a very short break. There's much more on the other side. Do stay with us. After the break, Mahashivaratri celebrations the musical way. Do stay tuned. Welcome back after the break. In our next segment, we get you glimpses of the vibrant culture of our Northeast. The Center for Northeastern Studies and Policy Research at the Jamia Islamia recently celebrated the Northeast Annual Day. This was the 5th such cultural evening organized by the Center in its efforts to build cultural bridges between the Northeast and the rest of the country. Take a look.
The 5th Northeast Annual Day was an exuberant carnivalesque affair, a perfect platform for people to connect with the vast Northeastern culture. The highlights of the evening were enthralling band performances and native Bihu performance by the Brahmaputra Bihu group. This joyful dance is performed by both young men and women, characterized by brisk dance steps and rapid hand movements.
Our annual cultural evening is of music and performers from the Northeast. It's part of an effort that we've made consistently over the years to build cultural bridges between the Northeast and the people of Delhi, especially the students and community of Jamia. You know, at a time when nobody was talking about bridge building, we've been doing that, cultural bridges, so that cultural spaces are places that people can share and through that better understand each other through music.
By evening, the house was jam-packed and ready to rock away. Entertaining with their experimental and eclectic mix of music were Footwings. A young band presented some of Bollywood's all-time hit tracks, attracting more ears towards them.
from other states that are going to come. So, I mean, they'll see, like our band is comprised of all the northeastern states. I mean, 4 northeastern states. So they see us, and then they will see something new from the northeast. So, a good platform for other people to see and know about northeast for sure.
Lou Majau and his band were the grand finale. Lou Majau, a Khasi guitarist and singer from Shillong, is known for his Bob Dylan tribute shows. The heady mix of music and dance brought forth and celebrated the true northeastern culture and spirit.
Now this was an entertaining means to create awareness about the country's rich cultural diversity. A colourful reflection of the country's northeast and the lives of the people living there. Our next segment is a devotional one. We get you celebrations from across the country of the Mahashivaratri festival. The Mahashivaratri festival, or the Night of the Shiva, is celebrated with a lot of devotion and religious fervour across the country. And this event tried to showcase exactly the same feeling. Take a look.
Mahashivaratri is a festival celebrated annually in reverence of Lord Shiv. It is the day Shiv was married to goddess Parvati. To mark this day, Sangam Mandir presented the 51st Mahashivaratri Sangeet Sammelan, which enlightened every soul and mind. The fest started off with Shiv Stuti by Sangam Mandir Choir Group.
वेरी इम्प्रेसिव, बहुत ही इतने यंग लोगों ने इतना खूबसूरत बजाया, लग रहा था कि बहुत ही मैच्योर आर्टिस्ट बजा रहे हैं, और ताल और स्वर का तो संयोजन बहुत ही खूबसूरत था, बहुत प्रभावशाली था, मतलब बहुत ही आनंद आया.
The second on stage was a melodious flute recital by Dr. Mukesh Chandra. In the yogic tradition, Shiv is not worshipped as a god but considered as the Adi Guru, the first Guru from whom the knowledge originated.
I would really like to wish everyone a very beautiful Shivratri. It's a very beautiful and one of the most sacred festivals that we have, and all over the country it's celebrated, and especially since I belong to Kashmir, it's one of the main festivals that we have. And on this occasion we have festival which has been happening for over 51 years now. So it's always lovely to be with the people through the medium which is music on such a beautiful day.
The festival is principally celebrated by offerings of bael leaves to Shiv, all-day fasting and an all-night vigil. The atmosphere became more pure when experts Abhay Rustam Supori on santoor and Ustad Rafiuddin Sabri on tabla enthralled the audience. Abhay learnt music under the traditional Guru Shishya Parampara from his grandfather and father. He was born into a traditional family of musicians and inherited a profound sense of music from his famous Sufiana Gharana of Kashmir.
Well, so the concert was a good way to celebrate an auspicious day like Mahashivaratri and also bring good luck into our lives. On that note, we slip into a very short break. There's much more coming up for you on the other side. Do stay with us. When we return, we take you to an amazing food corner which serves more than 200 different varieties of eggs. So don't go away. Welcome back. And time now for the much-awaited section, the food tray. Delhi is quite the culinary melting pot when it comes to street food. You can find pleasant surprises at every nook and corner. And we found one such corner where food is the product of sheer artistic genius. To find out more, let's go over to my colleague Shubhra Mukherjee, who's near the Keshavpuram metro station.
Hello and welcome to Food Trail with me, Shubhra Mukherjee. Eating is a necessity, but cooking is an art. In our day-to-day lives, we make so many masterpieces using a variety of spices, along with veggies or meat. But what if we're just given one basic ingredient to cook with? So this time on Food Trail, come and join me as I explore the artistic creativity behind cooking with just one basic item, an egg.
Rahul Eggs. Boldly written on the bright red board, it screamed out for attention. Situated right beside Northwest Delhi's Keshavpuram metro station, this is a food joint that is visited by all, but is famous for just one thing: eggs.
तुम्हें अंडे का फंडा ये नहीं प्यारे कोई मामूली बंदा.
As I met with the brains behind this interesting venture, I got to know how a simple everyday item turned into an exotic dish.
भागदौड़ की ज़िंदगी में ऐसा हो गया कि और कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी है कि आम कस्टमर को उनके पॉकेट के हिसाब से पैसा नहीं होता, चाहे वो स्टूडेंट हों या फिर कोई डेली सर्विस क्लास वाला कोई भी इंसान हो, वो इतना अलाउ नहीं कर सकता. लेकिन ये डिश ऐसी है कि ये आराम से कोई भी कस्टमर आता है वो उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है कि हाँ इस प्राइस में हमें इतनी अच्छी डिश मिल रही है जिसमें कि हमें वेज और नॉन वेज, चाइनीज़ और कॉन्टिनेंटल, इंडियन सारे उसमें, यहाँ तक कि हम कुछ चीज़ें साउथ इंडियन भी उसमें इंक्लूड करते हैं, क्योंकि 350 वैरायटियाँ हैं जिसको शायद गिनाने में भी आपको काफ़ी टाइम लग जाएगा. लेकिन बहुत ऐसी वैरायटियाँ हैं हमारे 350 में जिसमें कि पूरा हिंदुस्तान के जो टेस्ट हैं उसमें इंक्लूड कर रखे हैं हमने.
The tiny shop is a hotspot among youngsters. Presently, the menu has a whopping 350 varieties of egg preparations. With so much to choose from, this place becomes a famous stoppage for quick bites.
Here we have so much variety. It's according to the seasons. You can select any particular thing because there's so much of a variety. As per the season, you can select these things. And the main this thing is Monaco one. That's very special here. Most of us try that regularly.
He's really very creative in all his dishes, no matter what. And every time I try something else and something new, and it's really very good. It's the only place where such kind of omelets are available in whole of the Delhi.
Eggs are a great source of nutrition that can be cooked and consumed in many forms. And this is precisely what triggered Rahul to experiment. Starting from egg pizza kulcha, a kulcha or sourdough flatbread is used as base along with some whipped egg and topped off with a tangy sauce. The creamy Malai chicken omelette. Afghani soya chop omelette. Sumo, a toasted bread topped off with more egg. To even trying out to some food art with boiled eggs. All seemed delightfully tempting.
ये जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था 1989 से स्टार्ट किया था, उस टाइम मेरे को लगा कि एग तो सब बेचते हैं, पर मेरा जो जुनून था, मेरा माइंड के अंदर था कि इसमें ही कुछ अलग करना है। किस तरीके से अलग करना है, जैसे जैसे मैं एक्सपेरिमेंट करता गया। स्टार्टिंग मैंने 5 या 10 से स्टार्ट किया था, ये नॉर्मली हर जगह पे मिलता था। फिर मेरा लगा कि हाँ भी कुछ इसके अलग करना है, जैसे इसमें फ्लेवर डाला जाए तो क्या बना जाएगा। जैसे हमारा तंदूरी जलंधरी है, पंजाबी तड़का कहते हैं जिसको, स्पाइसी, जिसको लोग स्पाइसी ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं, तंदूरी जलंधरी बनाया गया है। इसके अकॉर्डिंग बहुत अच्छे लोगों ने रिस्पांस अच्छा दिया मेरे को, भाई हाँ भी अच्छी चीज़ है। तो ऐसे मेरा जुनून बढ़ता गया। जैसे 10 से 50 हुए, 100 हुए, 150, 20, 200, ऐसे करते करते आज की डेट में आज 350 वैरायटी है मेरे पास।
Taking cue from the different world cuisines, Rahul made sure his dishes had a touch of different Indian states and countries. So to begin with, I ordered a Chinese classic, an omelette that came with a surprise.
Okay. So if you are a new customer over here or you're coming for the first time, actually it's not my birthday, but if you're coming or visiting the shop for the first time, these guys have a particular ritual that they follow in welcoming each and every guest. So as you can see the flares, it's actually celebrating my birthday. As far as the dish is concerned, this, as the name suggests, is a Chinese classic. So there is a hint of noodles that has been used in it. It has a base of omelette, layered with a base of noodles, then layered with a base of boiled crumbled eggs. So all in all, the flavors are really nice, very fresh, and something that I haven't tried. And because of this particular new concept, it's quite a refreshing change from the daily normal food that you find everywhere.
Another interesting snack was the Special Monaco, inspired from those bite-sized crunchy biscuits layered with various toppings. This egg and bread version is bigger and quite cheesy.
Now what I've just tasted is called the Special Monaco, and I must say this is a very, very nice way to treat an egg. It is so flavorsome. Now what I have over here, this is a bread based dish where the bread has been fried and then cut into pieces, and then there are pieces of boiled eggs which is topped off with a little bit of ketchup, a little masala and freshly chopped coriander. And I must say this particular dish is really very fascinating, goes very good as an evening snack. Really very nice. The experimentation and the artistic creativity shows in it. So it's really, really very nice, very cheesy indeed.
I saved the best for the last. Chicken tandoori jalandhari kababi. Giving a Punjabi twist to an omelette, this unique invention had an omelette filled with tangy tandoori sauce and chicken kebab. As tasty as it looked to the eye, this dish guaranteed to satisfy the taste buds as well.
Now what I've tasted over here is very outstanding in taste, and as far as the look goes, it's very warm and welcoming. Now this is the chicken tandoori jalandhari kababi. I know it's a mouthful for a name, but then what's in a name? But over here the name says it all, because this particular omelette, as you can see, it's quite a large size omelette, has a filling of chicken kebab layered with a very fantastically cooked curry. And I must say the curry does all the trick. The sauce, the curry that has been layered over the kebab gives it such a nice flavor. The added kick is from that curry, and bread has been used in it. So a very nice way to use bread. So it's fantastic. Well, I'm heading back to finishing my tandoori jalandhari over here. Until the next time, it's over to you, Teena.
Every dish used omelette as a base and was further layered up with boiled eggs or fried eggs. And to make it more interesting, a dash of masala or ketchup was used. Something that all of you must try cooking at home. So while you get set for the preparations for this new dish, time for me to wrap up this episode of Colors of India. We'll see you same time next week with more colorful and exciting stories. Until then, take very good care. Goodbye.